Hey! Finally, oh my gosh. Greetings, undetermined spectators of the World Wide Web. I am Tall Lanky Guy, and welcome back to From Next Door. You have no idea how long it took me to figure out that safe puzzle. You had to count the number of times each of the thingies is mentioned. I thought it was the specific word, so I couldn't get it right. Yeah. So, needless to say, we've opened the safe. There isn't much inside except for a few scattered papers. That's okay. What do the papers say? You pick up a few that have been clipped together. They're newspaper clippings. Oh. It's a small article, the kind that sits nowhere near the front page. It's about a missing child thought to have run away from home. Sounds spooky. According to the article, the parents went to check on their son at night, only to find him missing from his bedroom with only the bedroom window left open. That's bad news bears right there. The parents insisted that there was no reason for their son to run away, but authorities found no forced entry or struggle to signify an abduction. Okay, that's because he was slipped away by a freaking weird darkness monster Gengar thing. A missing child? This article is from nearly 10 years ago. Pick up the next article on the pile. Missing child, runaway or abduction. It's another article about the missing boy. This one goes into detail about the investigation and how there were no signs of either abduction or the boy running away. The next article you pick up is distinctively bigger than the previous ones. Couple goes missing inside their own home. Well, that's not what you want. You read over the article. It's about the same couple with the missing child, except this time they were the ones who went missing. Oh, lovely. Get. After not hearing from them for days, a relative went to check on the couple, only to find no one home. When the authorities went to investigate, however, they found that the house had been locked from the inside. Okay, so at least the couple was trying to be smart about it. The only thing open was the window of their missing son's room on the second floor. I think I know what window they're referring to. There's a picture of the house with the article, but looking at it only confirmed your suspicion. It was the house you're in right now. Yeah. You check the date of the article. It was written just a few weeks after the first missing child one. Took a look at the other articles, and they all seem to be about the missing couple or the child. Okay. The last one, however, is a small article about Furukawa Housing acquiring this house 4 years after the incident. According to the article, no one wanted to move in after it happened, so it was sold at a considerably smaller price. That explains why it was so cheap. Yeah. At the bottom of the newspaper clippings pile, there's a handwritten note. Previous tenant disappeared without paying rent, thought to be some kind of schemer or con artist. Okay. There's another pile of papers inside the safe. You put the newspaper clippings back and grab the other pile. Oh wow, this is a lot of reading. Aiko left me a message today that she wanted to stop by the house to say goodbye before she moved away, but I couldn't answer at the time. I should have told her to stay away. When I got home, no one was there, but her shoes were by the entrance and her bag was on the table. That window was open too. Oh no. I think it took her. Oh no. I can't tell this to anyone. They'll think I did something. It's true that I wasn't the best boyfriend, which is why she broke up with me in the first place. But we still had a lot of respect for each other, and I wished her the best at her new job. I swear I could never do anything to her. She hadn't believed me when I told her about that thing, but still, I should have stopped her from ever stepping foot back in this house. And now she's gone. It took her over there. I've blocked up the window now because it seems locking the room didn't do anything, and tomorrow I'm getting the hell out and never coming back. I'll try to warn the agent who rented me this place, but I doubt he'll listen. He didn't listen because I'm here now. So, what does he mean it took her? I think we know what he means by it, and by took, and by her. Like all three of those vague pronouns and the one verb has been pretty much expanded on. Read the notes again, and then one more time, trying to make sense of everything. Dude, there's a monster. Comes in through the window, sneaking through. Grabs people, leaves, goes into the next window, or goes into the next house through the one window. It's hard to make sense of it in a way that doesn't involve wild, outlandish theories. That's fair. That's fair. You decide to put it away from the night. Maybe you can look over it tomorrow. Yeah, the best thing we should do right now, when we realize that there's a monster that comes in through our... Oh, wait. We should close that window. Just because. It's the light switch. Turn on the light. Yes. Close the window. Close. Oh, the same dark substance is stuck to the lock. There are no footprints inside, however. The other window is open as well. Should probably close it. Hello? What the hell? What is this? I need to run. I need to get out of here. Oh, frick. I need to get away. Ow. You need to get away. I messed up. I made a mistake. I done hacked. I done did a frick. Are we going to the upside down now? Oh. Let's try this again.
Speed clicking, speed reading, we're processing all of this ever so quickly. Yes. It's so tragic. Yes, hard to make sense of anything. We should go to bed, but first let's close the window. And then, wait a minute, turn on the light. Look at the window. Window's open. Okay, window. Hi there, friend. Hello. You're looking good today, and by good I mean hideous.
What the? I ended up tripping on the sidewalk. What the? What? Fell down to the ground, hitting your head against the pavement. Hey there. I feel your consciousness fading away. Why? Why? That's... Oh, I'm not dead yet. I'm not quite dead yet. Atsuda-san? Wait, who is this? Atsuda-san? Oh, it's our neighbor. Matsuda-san? Matsuda-san, are you alright? What? What are you doing out here? You're bleeding. Hey, don't rush yourself. Are you alright? What happened? I don't know. I seriously have no idea other than monster. Come now. We can talk inside. Let's get that wound taken care of. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. That was a lot. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, this is a very nice home. Thank you, Honda-san. Matsuda-san, what happened? Why were you laying on the street like that? I tripped. Yeah. End of story. You tripped? Yeah, I was running, and then I tripped. Like, it's kind of how it happens. Why were you running? There's a lot to that question. There was something inside the house. Something. Your head feels fuzzy. You have an idea of what happened that made you run out of the house, but you're probably remembering it wrong. That blow to your head must have gotten things mixed up. There's no way you saw what you think you saw. I totally saw what I think I saw. That's totally what... I think it was an animal? I'm not sure. My head doesn't feel quite clear. That looked like it was a nasty blow. Are you sure you don't want to go to the hospital? No, I'm fine. Really, it wasn't that bad. I still think you should go. Things like this shouldn't be paid with. I'll just go tomorrow. If I feel anything else, I'll be fine, Honda-san. Yes, because the first thing we need to be doing is spending another night in that house. If you say so. Still, I insist you stay here for the night. Head wounds are no trivial matter. It's good to have someone watching over you. Yes, it's also good to be sleeping in any house other than the one we were about to. Understand, I don't want to impose. I insist. I can't in all good conscience send you home alone like this. You want to argue that it's unnecessary, that you feel fine, but at this point you're too tired to argue. It is really quite necessary, quite frankly. So, I thank you, understand. Matsuda-san, are you going already? Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to get that checked out? Or maybe even stay a little while longer? No, I should go. Truth be told, you don't really feel like going back home, but you don't want to overstay your welcome here either. You're totally welcome! Like, she's a fan of yours! She likes ya. She likes you. You don't want to trouble Honda-san any further. Thanks for everything, Honda-san. Well, what are we doing now? Are we really? You stop in front of the door. Your mind rushes back to the events of yesterday, or as much as you can remember, and you hesitate. Yeah, there's no way you really saw that thing. Your head is just confused because of the blow it took, right? So why did you run out of the house yesterday? I don't know, man. Maybe it's because there was that freaking monster. I'm not going. I ain't going. No business here. I have a lot of business here. No business over there. I got lots of business over there. I got lots of business. Okay, so I see. Video games just forcing me to go back into the house. What in the balls happened here? The house is covered in dirty footprints. They're all over the place. Yeah, I see that. There's sticky dark substance going all the way from the door handle to the table next to the door. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Can I leave? You try pulling it off, but it seems firmly stuck to the wood. It's sturdy enough that it doesn't rip when you try to tear it in half. Meanwhile, there's something else you need to check. Is there? Oh dear. What is going on here? There are footprints leading here. Your purse looks like it was moved. Take a look inside. You can't be sure of it, but it seems there are a couple of things missing. Like what? It's the phone. Call someone? Yeah, call mom. She'll tell me. Fine. Amura-san. Really? There's a freaking monster that crawled into her room and tried to kill her. We're not telling anyone? We're not telling anyone about this. Why is it on the table? Windows open. Footprints both come from and go to here. Yeah, I see that. Oh! Couldn't possibly be true, could it? That creature. Yeah, it's very true. The rational part of your brain wants to deny it and chalk it up to that blow to your head. Okay. However, the other part of your brain, the one that can't help entertaining the idea of superstition, the supernatural, and the unknown, says that what happened was very much real and very much a threat. Thank you. Thank you, that part of your brain. Thank you for being sensical. I decide to entertain that part of your brain. Good call, friend. Really good call. So far, you only know a handful of things about this thing, but nothing concrete enough for you to make an objective assertion about what it is. Speculation won't lead you anywhere, though. What you should do right now is go over the facts and make sure to focus on the ones that are the most important. It only comes through the window. Can't fathom why. It seems the thing only comes through this specific window. Daisuke-san seemed to have thought so too, as this was the only window boarded up and the only room locked. Locking the window itself didn't do any good, though. It managed to unlock it from the outside somehow. Maybe that dark substance you found on the lock had something to do with it. Maybe. It only comes at night. Is that true? Yes, it is, because it was bedtime by the time we opened that lock, or the safe. That thing has only manifested itself at night. During the day, the house's window remains firmly closed. Although you also need to take into account the possibility that the timing might have just been a coincidence, so you can't be 100% sure it won't come during the day. Still, it's better than nothing. Didn't chase me out of the house when you went outside. You had tripped and were knocked out. It had enough time to drag you back inside. True. Did it stop because it wanted to, or was it because it couldn't go outside? Was it just another way of messing with you like it seemed to be doing before? Would leaving the house actually help? I think so. It didn't go after me before. That thing came inside your house at least once before yesterday. It literally came inside your room and stood right next to you. You doubt it didn't know you were there. It would have had plenty of chances to come after you before, so why didn't it? Exactly what does it want? Turns out you don't know much, do you? No. Not enough to justify the distress that's coming over you, and especially not enough to justify leaving the house with any solid evidence. You have no idea what's going on, and the rational part of your brain tells you not to make any rash decisions until you can figure things out. Hell, you don't even know if what you saw yesterday was real or not, all thanks to the blow to your head. If it was real, and if whatever that was comes again tonight, you should find a way to confirm your suspicions once and for all. Yeah, I agree. Maybe you can hide somewhere and wait for it to show up. Despite feeling unsure of anything, something tells you that confronting it directly would be a bad idea. Yeah. Maybe you can also use something to collect some proper evidence. My camera? My camera. Hey, it was on my bed. Maybe you can use this. Yeah. Take the camera. What's this? What do we got here? Ugh. No? It's your bed. Covered in footprints and your pillow is missing. Why did it take my pillow? That's weird. Okay, but I'm going to leave this final part until next episode. But, oh man, we're planning stuff. We're getting all horror game Home Alone up in here. So, I like it. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and click that like button. And if you want to, I'm getting my outro stuff mixed up. If you want to comment, that's cool. That's actually really appreciated. If you want to subscribe, that is also really cool and highly appreciated. So, I'll see you later.